Hello Libra and welcome back. Welcome to your reading, your April reading with me, Jackie Hill, Romany Tarot. I'd just like to, before I start, I'd like to thank any of you that have subscribed. Also, any of you that view my videos, leave a comment, a like, share, whatever it is. But it's also really important if you do enjoy the readings, for you to hit that notification bell as well, because that informs you when I do another reading. That lets you know when another reading goes up and you don't miss any. All right, Libra. Okay, so let's get on. Like I said in the last reading, I was going to look into Black Moon Lilith because I was curious about it, and I just wanted to learn a little bit more about that. So in my research, we're going to have a look at Black Moon Lilith. If it's got anything to do with this reading that I'm going to be doing, I'm not quite sure, but I just wanted to read about Black Moon Lilith because this placement is in Leo at the moment up until the 3rd of October, and then it goes into Virgo. Right, so let's have a look at Black Moon Lilith first. So what is Black Moon Lilith about? So in my research, what I come up with was Eve, Adam's first wife. She was considered, as like in the Bible, Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, she was considered a she-dem, a female demon, because she was banished from the Garden of Eden for choosing not to obey Adam. So I'm just skimming the surface here of what this is about. I knew roughly what it was about, but I just wanted to look into it a little bit more. So Adam wanted Eve, or Lilith, to be subservient to him, but she refused. Black Moon Lilith is the point of the moon called the lunar apogee that's furthest away from Earth. So it's not a physical place, rather a point that donates our carnal desires and need for empowerment. Lilith believes that no one should have to settle at the hands of patriarchy. She wants us to fight back by leaning into our shadow side and not compromising in any aspect of our life, especially our sex lives. So using intuition, strength and alchemy to unapologetically manifest greatness in our personal lives is the best way to create greatness and attain our goals. By fighting for independence and freedom, Freeman, maybe you know a Freeman. For fighting for independence and freedom, with Black Moon Lilith, we can reclaim, define, and conceive the life we want, and more importantly, on our own terms. Very interesting. Okay, so these are my cue cards, of course. Always have cue cards. So this placement in Libra, so I was just looking at this and see, this might resonate as well with the reading. So Black Moon in Libra, this placement is Lilith in Libra can overthink things that prevent you from having fun. It's hard to let your hair down. You want others to stop worrying about the past and the future and just live in the moment. Your focus is on the present, the here and now, not what might happen. All right. Okay, so always, I've got to slow down, Jack. Just give me a moment, Libra. I just want to get a number for you because you do have the number 5. So let's just have a quick look at the number 5. Sorry about that. It's me thinking I'm all organised and I'm not. Yeah, that's the one I want. So I have this risk taker here with this number. So we possibly have a risk taker because it does cover a lot of things, the 5th house and everything else with that number 5. So you do have the number 5. So we'll be looking at the number 5, House of Mercury. So the House of Mercury is all about everything related to the spoken and written word. This could be also phones, computers, emails, social media, books, diaries, anything like that. Okay, it's also the planet of the mind, which governs our thought processes too, as I say, including ideas, opinions, attitudes, and beliefs. All right, so if we're looking at the fifth house, which this comes in with that, and the character of the number five, we could be looking at rules, anything enjoyable, the fifth house, including gambling, creativity, children, lovers, and pleasure. All right, so the term for the fifth house is I create. So looking at the number in general, the number five. I can speak this morning, honestly. So this is someone who can be very mentally highly strung, okay, quick in thought, decisions, and impulsive in actions, all right, and someone who doesn't mind taking risks. We do have that risk taker here. So for some of you, this isn't going to be for everybody. And remember, this reading is not just for if you're a number five person, all right. So if you were born on the 23rd of September, the 5th or the 14th of October, I'm just saying that maybe this reading might be a little bit more, might resonate with you a little bit more, okay? But generally it's for all Libras, okay? So moving on, we're looking at the fifth chakra as well. So that's the throat chakra, I speak, okay? So this is vocalizing self-expression, speaking up. In what way do you use your voice? Are you quiet or loud? Are you being heard? If we do have a block here, we could be looking at fear of speaking up or saying the wrong thing. So, have you lost your voice in some way? Maybe you've said something you now regret. So, I just covered that with that fifth chakra, the throat chakra. All right. So, I'm going to keep that because this is all to do with communication. So, I'm going to keep that one and that one aside for a minute and see what comes up. So, I can go back on it. Okay, so we're going to start the reading in just a sec. I've pulled your oracle cards, Libra. So I have pulled from the LQ oracle, very lovely deck. And as I say, I have my little cue cards there. So I'll pick out sort of bullet points that stand out to me about these cards. So about the book, as I say, any deck of cards I get, whether they're oracle or tarot or books in general, I always read them. All right. I think personally, it can be quite respectful for the creator, the designer, the writer, everything. All right, to read these books. So I find them very useful as well. So what I've done, instead of reading from the book, I've just picked out some key points here for each card that sort of stood out to me more. All right, so I thought I'd just mention that. So let's get on with the reading. So off the back, there we go. I'll just put these here for now. So for you, Libra, we have, I'll just show you your cards. She Who Waits, all right? So this is patience, waiting, and determination. This is in the past. Remember, doing a past, present, and future as a general reading here. And you also have in your present position, you have She Who Remains. So this is a powerful energy, some sort of devotion and worth. And then in the future position, you have She Who Doubts. Okay, so this is about fear, weariness, and trust. So just picking up the energy overall here of these three cards. So obviously you're waiting for something. You're waiting for something or someone. All right. So patience, waiting, and determined. You're very determined as well. This is in your past position. So this is something you've been waiting for. Remaining. True worth there. That is very powerful card here. She Who Remains. So you're staying true to your purpose, maybe in some way. All right. So this waiting that you're doing. You're sort of staying put, and you you're carrying on with that weight at the moment in some way. All right. So something you're waiting for, something or someone. And then in the future, because of all this that's going on, there could be some sort of doubt. So she who doubts of fear, weariness, and trust. So maybe you're doubting, how long do how long do I wait for this? Is this worth waiting for? Something, will this ever come in? Whatever it is for you. Okay, Libra. So let's have a closer look at these cards. So she who waits. So this is about having patience as well. So having patience, and we also have how determined are you to commit to the time it might take to get what you want. All right. Let me just put that there. There we go. How long are you willing to wait? These are the questions you have to ask yourself. What do you want the most, out of what's coming in, what it is you're waiting for in some way. All right. So, secondly, let's have a look at this one. Look at this. So, this is powerful devotion and true worth. She who remains. All right. So, this one is about staying true to your purpose. Even when others do not support you in some way. All right. So your worth is measured by the number of people. So your worth is not measured by the number of people who agree with you. All right, Libra. People come and go in our lives. Okay. Those who remain by your side will be worthy of your affection. So who is worthy of your affection or your friendship, in some way? So these are the questions we're asking here. Okay, so just having a quick look at your future card here, which is She Who Doubts, so fear, weariness, and trust. So this is learning to trust again as well. And here we could be looking at who or where do you place your trust. Okay, don't hide. So this is a card of not hiding away. So don't hide, allowing those who did you wrong to win. Okay. What or who are you hiding from? Weariness can be good unless you're using it to hide from life. All right, so they're the sort of little points there that I picked out with these cards. Okay, so we know that you're waiting for something. You're determined. You've been waiting for something. You've been very determined about it. You're still staying put. You're still maybe waiting for whatever this is to come in. And in the future, there could be some sort of doubts popping into your mind about what you've been waiting for. Is it ever going to happen? Is it ever going to come in? Anything like that, whether it's something or a person. So I'm going to pull now. Actually, I'm going to pull one here from the Tarot of Mystical Moments. So we're just going to pull a few cards from here first and see where we're going. Libra. So I'm going to pull one card on each of these. One card for each of these cards. I do hope you can hear me, Libra. I'm not speaking too low. So there's a lot of communication here. You could be waiting for some form of communication to come in. This could be an email, a letter, a phone call. Someone to get in touch with you, or maybe in some way. This could be anything. Maybe you're waiting to hear about a job. Maybe you're waiting for money or something to some sort of return. Maybe it's all well and good waiting and remaining and staying put, also we have to follow things up as well. Okay, so it's about your communication. Okay, so put in if something's not coming in, you're being patient about it and you're waiting and waiting. Maybe follow something up. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Right, so first card, she awaits, King of Pentacles. So some of you could be waiting for money. You could be waiting to hear about a result, some sort of, maybe you've applied for a loan or of some sort. This could be for a mortgage, this could be for, anything. Maybe you've applied for some sort of money and you're waiting for that money to come in, or you're waiting for some sort of information, some sort of correspondence to do with that, to do with the home. Okay, so your next card, let me pull that one over just a minute. So you do have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. I'll explain that in a minute. So your next card for She Who Remains is the Eight of Pentacles. So something, I think as well, I'm getting this feeling of standing your ground on something you've worked hard for. The Eight of Pentacles is something that you've worked on. And remember that fifth house is also the house of creativity. So something you've created, made. This could be a business, or it could be something, anything that brings you extra income in some way, or a income. All right, so maybe you're waiting here, you're remaining, as I say, standing your ground here and waiting for this, being patient as well. But it's like you're not going to be, I don't know, pushed aside or budged in some way. You've worked for something and you're not moving till you get a result from it, or what's owed to you from it, or getting some sort of result. So we have this Knight of Pentacles, if I can say it. So remember we have She Who Doubts, so fear wherein is trust. That fits very well. So very slow energy, moving energy is the Knight of Pentacles. I can't speak this morning. Just a minute, Libra. Let me have some water. Just a sec. Just stick that over there. I hope I don't spill it. Pint of water in the mornings. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. So, of course, as I say, you've ploughed the field. This in the future position, you could be worrying about if something is finally going to arrive. Is something finally going to come in for me? It's taken so long. Why is it taken this long? Will it ever happen? Will I ever get it? Okay. But slow and steady progress. And you do have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Okay, so this is about timing. Of course, the time is about change, time, anything, destiny, cycles. It covers all those things, the Wheel of Fortune. So it's about timing here with this card. So everything happens at the right time. In time, in time, it will come in. Right? It may be a bit too slow for your liking. I do feel with this number 5 as well, you're not the most patient, maybe the most patient of people at times. Yeah, so it could have you a little bit up in your head at the moment, wondering whatever it is that you're waiting for to come in. So I'm going to pull some there from the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Let's have a look. Sorry, don't know if I showed you these. That's the King of Pentacles there, and the Eight of Pentacles. All right. So there is a change, because I do see that all these butterflies here in this current position, some sort of change you've made. Of course, when I see butterflies, I think of the Death card as well, transformation, something blossoming, something you've put a lot of care and attention into, a lot of mental energy as well, you know, mentally. So this is the mind, and practical as well, hands-on. So some of you could be waiting for some work to come in, you know, anything like that. Whatever it is for you, Libra, okay? Whatever your situation is. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's give these a good shuffle. There we go. Libra, what do we have? Okay, let's get your cards. So you have a lot of coins here. So I do feel there's something to do. This is connected to your, maybe your work, your business. Also, it can be coins as well. Can be the pleasurable side of your life. You know, the pleasures in life. Remember, the fifth house is also the house of lovers. I mean, we haven't got any cups just yet. But if I'd say work-wise, you're waiting for something to come in, all right? Let me just see what comes out. So you have the Ten of Cups, that's lovely. Central energy as well. You've got a feeling that things are going to work out here. Tower. I'd watch your future energy here, Libra. Let's just pull these last cards. Lovers. I said lovers, didn't I? Something here to do for some of you, relationships. Possibly with an earth sign. We have Virgo here as well. And you have the Eight of Coins at the bottom of the deck again. Anyway, let's have a look. Okay, so we have this Seven of Coins. So digging into your resources in some way, but we need to replenish that. So something needs, in order to take, something needs to come back in. All right. Because we do have this Princess of Coins. You have a lot of coins here. I just feel that you've put a lot into something here. You're waiting for something to come back. It doesn't matter. I want to say every little helps. That's the expression I want to use here. Every little helps with this Princess of Coins. And here we have the Seven of Coins. It's a card of contemplation, a card of figuring out your next move, what you're going to do next. All right. Maybe you you're ready to progress in something, Libra, but first you need to wait for something to come in, all right, before you can decide or progress on something else. I do see you do have these lovely cards here. We have the Ten of Cups, this is the Happy Ever After card. So this is a card of pure bliss, happiness, the Ten of Cups, all right? It's about also, you remember we're working with the mind and the communication. So maybe this is this is the heart of everything. You want to feel happy in your life again. Maybe you want someone in your life as well that you can build something with, all right? Especially here with this Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the Ten of Cups and the Lovers. It's also a choice, the Lovers as well, needing to choose, or maybe thinking back, reminiscing as well, the way things, the way, not reminiscing, that's not what I want to say. What I want to say is you're thinking your life as you would love it to be, you know, with someone who you're compatible with, someone who understands you, you understand them, and just that security there as well, as you do have these coins. So we're looking at your foundation, your security, and then we're looking at this. Is that violet or indigo? That chakra. Yeah, I think this is the third eye chakra. So seeing something from seeing things from all angles. That's what I want to say. Seeing things from all angles. Um, Although it's not the hangman, but I do feel that sort of hangman energy a little bit here. Needing to, before you invest as well in something, you need to know where you're going, where you stand in some way. Just give me a moment, Libra. All right. This is lovely energy here. But what's confusing me now is this energy here on this side. Nothing drastic. Whatever it is, it's a yes. I do feel that you could be over with the tower here being in the middle. Um, I don't know if you're overindulging in something here, or just feeling that something isn't going to work. Something you may be feeling this doubt. Remember, it's with this doubt. So you, fearing the worst in a situation where it's not. It's just taking its time, Libra. All right, so don't give up. All right, don't give up on it. I'm sure I had a card that says don't give up. Yeah, learn to trust again. All right, so I'm looking at that shoe doubts. All right, something's taking its time. It's coming in, but it's going to get there. Don't be distracted as well. Don't get too distracted in I don't know, drowning your sorrows, using anything that helps you or don't help you. You sort of like, maybe there's a little bit of a wild side here for some of you, where you might turn to something, because the devil is in this card, so it sticks out to me very very much. Sorry, I'll show you these cards as well, Libra. I was going to say, don't go backwards in some way. Although in the future you may be feeling a bit doubtful about something, take, don't go back on yourself. Take any steps back. Um, Resist the temptation. So we definitely have a yes here, because you don't want to ruin whatever it is you've been doing, you've been waiting for, what you've created, what you've worked on, whatever it is for you, Libra. You don't want that to fall apart here with the tower. Be patient, all right? Still be patient, and things come in their own time. Remember, we have that Wheel of Fortune there, time. When the time is right, that's what I want to say, something will come around. And you also have that Eight of Coins here in the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. So you've really invested in something here, and it's coming from the heart as well, and also intuitively. You know something's coming round, you know something's coming in, or something's meant to be, or something's going to happen. You just know it. You've just got that gut feeling. Maybe it's just something you're not prepared. You're remaining. You're not prepared to let go and to sort of you're sort of staying put because it feels right. Something feels right here. And it could have to do with a relationship or a connection you have with someone. For others of you, it's about sticking to your guns, whatever it is you're doing, your work, your business, you know. This could be family as well, family, something to do with the family as well, if it is to do with the family. So it could be any situation, any area of your life. So you take that where it fits, Libra, okay? But I do see we only have one negative out of two positives because we do have the Queen of Coins. So you have now the King and Queen, all right? So we've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Coins. So definitely a really nice out. So this is you being able to manage really your social life, your home life, and everything combined. All right, it's about keeping everything under control. Just give me a moment, see if I can feel anything else. They're very nurturing as well. Is the Queen of Coins, and these coins being here, so very. I remember we're looking at the number 5, so maybe the fifth house is to do with the children. So some of you could have children. Um, that could have something to do with this reading, this scenario in some way. All right. Okay. So that's what I have for you at the moment, Libra. I hope it made sense, whatever it is that you're dealing with. Let's just have a look. Magician, judgment, yeah. I do feel that you realise something. There is sort of some sort of realization here about something, but there's nothing you can do at the moment but wait until something comes in and don't give up, stay put, sort of thing. That's the sort of energy that I'm feeling here. All right, Libra. So do take care. Um, good luck, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is you're moving towards, whatever it is you're waiting for. All right. But don't doubt yourself, or don't doubt the situation in some way. All right. Because that everything happens in the right, the right moment, the right time. All right. So don't sort of just be disheartened. That's what I say. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, don't be disheartened. Okay, Libra. Take care. God bless. I'll be back with your April, May readings in a few weeks. So not long now. Remember that notification bell so that you get all the readings when they come up. I only do monthly readings at the moment. So yeah, just don't forget. All right. Thank you, Libra. Thanks. Bye.